I could stay like this, forever following you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this really pretty fall, winter, and kind of like icy eyeshadow look using the new Morphe 35V palette, some Makeup Revolution, and of course Morphe brushes. So if you want to see how I created this look, let's get started. So first I'm going to be taking the Dose of Colors palette. I'm going to be taking this middle shade here called Necessary. I'm just going to take that on this JH30 brush and just start to blend that all into my crease. I'm only going in with one layer. I just want to use it as like a slight transition shade, just since I'm kind of going like directly into a blue color. Now I'm going to go into the Morphe 35V palette. I'm going to be taking this deep teal color here, and that's going to go into my crease. And I'm going to start to blend that teal all into my crease. So this color is really pigmented. It's one of those colors that can get all over. So I'm trying to be really careful as I'm blending and try to stay within the crease. Okay, and I'm going to go in with just one more layer just to make sure it's nice and true to what I want it to look like. Now I'm going back in with that fluffy brush and I'm just kind of blending out the edges so everything blends into each other. Now I'm gonna go in with this Delium Tools lip brush and the Conceal and Define concealer. And then I'm gonna start to pack this on my lid and look up. So this technique doesn't work for me too well because where I want to cut the crease is a little bit higher than where my crease is. So for example, if my crease were all the way up here, but I only put concealer down here, when I lay that like shimmer shade down on my lid, anytime I'm looking up or like doing any kind of natural movements with my eye, that shimmer shade will kind of get into my natural crease and then it'll kind of be like everywhere and like look messy. So that's why it's important to always go with your natural crease or higher, but never lower than your natural crease. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shimmer shade and I'm gonna start to pack that onto my lid. I'm gonna go back in with the concealer brush or lip brush and take some of this shimmer shade, and I'm gonna softly lay it on top of this color that I have here just to make it stand out a little bit more. And then I'm gonna focus it right at the very top of this to make sure the top of my cut crease really stands out. Now I'm gonna go back into that teal shade that we used and start to kind of outline that shimmer just to kind of create more depth and make it again stand out a little bit more. Now I'm going to take a brush that's a little bit more detailed and start to put that same teal color in the inner and outer V and softly start to blend that into that shimmer shade. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Makeup Revolution foundation and just start to apply that to my face. And I'm gonna go in with my Japanesque sponge and start to blend this all out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define and start to highlight. I love their products so much. They're just really good and really affordable. So that's always a plus. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F17. Now it's really dark, as you can see, but I'm only using a little bit of it and it blends out pretty well. And plus I want to bring back like color and warmth to the face after highlighting. So then I'm gonna go ahead and start to kind of buff that out. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Laura Mercier powder and start to set my face. So what I always do is I take some on the cap, and then I go in with my sponge, the clean part, because I don't want it to like stick to the concealer, because then it makes it hard to clean. And then tap off the excess and then start to set. So I always do the highlights first. I said that like a million times already. I don't even know why I'm saying it, but I always do the highlights first because that's where I get the most oily. So I just feel like those things need to be set first. I don't know, my logic. But anyway, that's just what I do. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush, take that powder, and just start to set the rest of my face. I'm gonna go in with the bronzer that I always use, my Laura Mercier, and just start to bronze kind of like all over. I'm gonna do the same thing around the forehead, just going in with a more detailed brush to really get in there. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a highlight brush and I'm gonna spray it. And then I'm gonna go into this Persona highlighter in the shade Cali Glow. And I just like to use this more when my brush is wet because I feel like it just comes up so much better. Like, look at that, so pretty. I don't know why I ever put this highlighter down. I started to use other ones and I'm so obsessed with this one. I don't know why I stopped using it. Some people are tired of a blinding highlight. I'm not one of those people. So I really, really like it this way. And then I also feel like winter is so like dull and drying. Like my oily skin kind of tends to get a little bit drier. So I feel like shimmer just brings like life back to my skin during the fall and winter. Okay, so now that I'm done with the face, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm gonna take this slanted e.l.f. brush and I'm gonna go back into that teal shade that we used and start to smoke this out under my eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some liner, and you already know the drill. Just gonna line my eyelid, no wing. So I'm of course using my Big T's mascara. I promise to stop when I find something better than this. Just when I find something that I like, I stick to it and never stop using it until it gets like gross or until I find something that just like replaces it. And then of course really focus on these bottom lashes. So I went ahead and put my lashes on off camera. I know I always do this, but it's because I really forget the name of the lashes. I typically open a lash, use them, and then put them in my Morphe lash kit box thing, and I never label them. But I know these for sure are Morphe, so I'll see if I can find them on the website and then link them. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Phoenix liner in the shade Downtown Beauty. I'm just gonna lightly outline my lips. I don't want to do anything too crazy because this is a very dark liner, so I don't want it to be too harsh. So I'm just gonna go really light-handed with it. Now I'm going to take the Dose of Colors gloss in the shade The Most and start to put that all over my lips. You can see that really pretty like iridescence that it has in it. I saw that it paired really well with the eyes. I just love the way it looks together. Now for the final touch, I'm going to go ahead and add my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And this is the complete look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked this fall look. And if you want to see more looks like this from me, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. As always, if you aren't already, please subscribe and watch my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
like this.